Hey Nathan, why do people love crossovers so much, like this new Nissan Murano?
I'll show you. Americans tend to have large behinds. Observe. Now, back in. You drop down 3 inches maybe. And then you drive. That's why they like crossovers. That's the only reason why.
Are you saying that I have a big butt, Nathan? Because I do have a big butt, but there are other reasons that Americans, as well as myself, love these new crossovers. First and foremost, you sit up high. I can see what's ahead of me. I can see over what's ahead of me, especially if there's a sedan in front of me. I also have the confidence of all-wheel drive, so when the fluffy stuff falls, I'm not stuck at a stoplight. I'm not afraid of skidding out. And most crossovers, let's face it, they're big, tall, comfy, and safe. I feel like if I put my family in this car, they're gonna be just fine. And perhaps best of all, most crossovers have big engines. This has a 260 horsepower, 3.5 liter V6, which is more than adequate. Unfortunately, it's made it to a CVT, but at just under $35,000, it's relatively affordable.
There is a real big difference between crossovers and vehicles like this big wagonish van thing. Let me show you. Hey girl, do you want to go in this? Do you want to go in this? You certainly, no, that's just too high. Now, come here girl, come on. Oh yes, yes it is, yes it is. That's the one you want to go into. Normally, she would just hop right in there like that. She's really old. The point is, this is a much easier vehicle to get in and out of from the back. Isn't that right? That's right. So here we are on the new Mazda 5. It makes no sense the name because there's room for 6. It has a 2.5 liter engine, 157 horsepower, 163 pound-feet of torque, and that's good because it used to have less. It gets pretty good gas mileage, it accelerates good, it does everything good. Here's the thing, make sure that if you have teenagers and they borrow it, you say no. The rear seats fold completely flat. It'd be just like a bed. It is a wagon. It's not really a van in terms of size, but it has a sliding door, so when you go and park in a mall and people have a hard time opening back doors on big SUVs, this one slides back. Lots of access. Tons of space. That's number 2. A gob of it. And you know what? Bottom line, this thing can be fun to drive. I'm not kidding, especially if you get the manual transmission. It's zippy around corners, it corners flat, it's got decent steering feel. It's kind of like a heavyset Mazda 3.
We know, these are not the world's most exciting cars, but
they have potential. And look, mine is faster, more economical, cheaper to buy, and makes a lot more sense to own.
But, and this is an important but, because mine is bigger and taller to fit my big American butt.
You know, we keep eating those hamburgers, we need big vehicles like that so we can fit in comfortably.
As always, this is Roman Micah and my cohort in crime,
Nathan Adlin,
reporting for the Fast Lane Car. See you next time.